Hello and welcome to Let Us Farm. My name is Emelifon Noel Oge of Let Us Farm. So today we are discussing hybrid and CLARIAS catfish. Which one is better? Now, for us to understand this better, I'm going to be playing videos. I'm going to be showing you pictures to show you which is hybrid and which is CLARIAS. Then I will go further to explain which of the two and why which is better. Stick around, don't change this dial, make sure you watch to the end of this video, and after that, if you have any questions you want to ask, don't fail to ask me in the comment section. And don't forget, we are not forming any WhatsApp group. I won't ask you to pay for any WhatsApp group for anything. So if anybody asks you that, kindly run away. That's not Let Us Farm. So don't touch the dial. I'll be back.
No, this was extra good.
Welcome back. So like I always say, if you want to stock your catfish and you don't know exactly how many to stock in the pond, just measure your catfish, the pond length, breadth and depth. Send me this measurement. I will tell you how many you're going to stock to avoid overstocking. Remember, overstocking is one of the major problems that's going to spoil everything you plan to do in your catfish farm. These services are free. Now, let's go into the real deal for today. So now, today, what we are talking about today is catfish CLARIAS and hybrid catfish. Which one is better? Now look at this picture and you see this is CLARIAS. Now on CLARIAS, you will notice that at the back, you see the fin at the back that runs from the neck region to the tail region. There is nothing like maybe it stopped halfway or anything. So that is your CLARIAS catfish. Okay, now watch this.
I will collect that for a shop. No, don't worry about it.
Now, this is your hybrid CLARIAS catfish. Now, the major difference is that when you look at the same back, the hybrid has something like an aeroplane tail. The fin runs, stops, then you see something like an aeroplane tail, a loop. So this is the remarkable physical difference that you're going to see on both fishes. Okay, now let us look at the stocking differences of these fishes. Like I always say, because I like telling people the exact reality. Listen, before we go further, remember, I do not hatch fish. I am not selling fish. So anything I'm telling you here, I'm telling you as an experienced catfish farmer and not for someone that is selling. For those people that I have helped before to get their fishes, I only give you the contact of the person who supplies me. Go discuss, deal with him, and just let me know whatever happens at the end of the day. Many people have testimonies on what they got from the guy, which I did not follow them. So my own is to make sure that you are served the best of what you want. If we understand this, let's proceed. So what I was saying is this. Both of these fishes are very good. Now, but for the one that is the best, there's only one decider. That decider is your area. Before you even buy or make proposal to buy any of these two fishes, kindly find out from people that sell catfish in your area what they normally buy the most. Now, when you find out what they normally buy the most, another decider would be how many months do you plan to leave your catfish? I've always said catfishes don't have any specific month that you must leave them. What is involved is what is your weight gain target. For instance, myself, I produce very big catfishes, and for that fact, I leave my fishes so long. So now, When you find out the length at what your people need, meaning that what do they buy? Let's say there are people in your area say, oh, we buy both Clarias and both hybrid. The next thing that will decide the one you will stock is the duration you want them to stay. If you want catfishes that could stay 9 months, 10 months, 11 months, you go for hybrid. Before you misquote me, your Clarias can actually stay 2 years. They will not die. It's not the length that kills them, because some people may just listen to this point in this video, they will conclude that that's what I have said at the end. That's not correct. What I mean by the one that will stay longer is that in catfish sales, when your buyers come to buy your catfishes, they don't like buying fishes that have eggs. So they look at the egg sac of your fish. You may be wondering, how do they know the egg sac? If you are selling fish or if you are producing fish, you will know the egg sac. When you keep the egg, the stomach will just sag. You will know. When it's not food, you will know that this is egg. So when these people look at the egg sac of your catfishes and discover that they have eggs, they don't like buying it. Because when they buy fishes with eggs, it doesn't pay them. One, they overpay you for buying the fish because the fish will have more weight because of the egg. And unfortunately, when they sell the fishes to the people that are restaurant owners, when they remove the egg that's inside the fish, it creates a big hole in the fish. So, example, people that cut the catfish to sell, if they cut the center catfish to sell to customers, the customers will not pay how much they're supposed to pay because there is a hole at the center of the fish. And some customers don't like fish egg, so they don't want you to sell them any fish that have egg. So this is a no to catfish buyers. So for that reason, they're not going to buy from you, because if they buy, they are going to have problem. One, they will overbuy from you because the egg will give the fish more weight, so they will pay more. And then when they want to resell, they will sell less. So it's a no for them, so they don't like it. Having said that, from our studies and analysis so far, Clarias from 7 months always develop eggs. So me, anytime I'm planning, because I have various customers, there are some of these my customers that are very okay with fishes of 1.5 kg, 1.6 kg. So those ones, I place them on Clarias. That is the customers that like both. But there are some customers that specifically say, look, what we want is hybrid. So when a customer say he wants hybrid, you raise the hybrid for the customer. But like me, I have both customers. Now, if my customers that they're taking like 1.5 kg, then some 2 kg, I place them mainly on my Clarias. Why? Because before my fishes get to 7 months, I'm already selling it. But that doesn't mean that Clarias will get to 7 months and get more weight than hybrid. These are the misconceptions that people keep, but that's a lie. So, but in the hybrid, your hybrid can stay more than 7 months without having any single egg. As a matter of fact, for you to cross hybrid, you have to use Clarias to provide the egg, then use the male of hybrid to cross it. So that means most of your hybrid will never have eggs in the farm. So as at 12 months, hybrids, they don't have eggs. So that's why when I want to produce very big catfishes, I go for my hybrid, because I know that I can keep them as long as I want in the pond without having eggs. But when I'm looking for a short-term fishes, I produce Clarias. That you may ask, oh, does it mean that my hybrid cannot give me the same weight as my Clarias at short-term? That's not the truth. It can give me the same weight that my Clarias gives me at the short term. But look at it this way. As of today, they are selling Clarias catfishes, juveniles. Some sell juvenile Clarias catfishes for $50. Some sell 48, some sell 55. And they're selling hybrid 120, 100, 80 minimum. Now, why should I waste $80 to go and buy hybrid when I want to sell it at 5 months, when I can easily get Clarias that will still be okay at 5 months, and my customers still need any fish? They don't care if it's hybrid or Clarias. All they want is that they want 1.5 kg fish, and my Clarias can still give me that without having eggs at 5 months. So why should I waste the money and go for hybrid? This is how you reason when you are business oriented. So it doesn't specifically mean that the hybrid is better. So it doesn't specifically mean that the hybrid is better or that the Clarias is better, but it's just an economics of demand. What people want and what will give me that result with less expenditure at the time I'm buying. Because when I'm buying the juvenile, my juvenile Clarias is cheaper than the hybrid. And the reason why it's cheaper is because of the process of crossing it. So since there's the process of hatching it, so since it's cheaper and I want to have fishes that are not so big, why should I waste my time on hybrid? Hybrid will still give me the same result, but then when you are buying it, it's more expensive. So this is just the clear picture. I know I have said this, but I know that many people are still going to tell other people that I have simply said that hybrid is better. Hybrid is not better. Both of them will give you similar results if you put them in similar condition. There is no difference, but the difference is that one is going to go and grow to a large extent without having eggs, and one cannot because it's going to have eggs, and that will reduce what people want. And again, like I said, one of the primary functions who will determine what you will do is those people that are going to buy from you. If you just start catfish business and all this thing I'm saying, you don't want to care, you raise your fish and you want to sell, and the people say they don't want to buy what you have produced, you cry from now till tomorrow. Nobody's going to answer you because it's a problem that you decided to take up on yourself. And truth be told, most people that actually watch my programs and all these things, some of them still make the same mistake. Because why? They say people told them. So when they do what people told them, when it's time for sale and the thing doesn't work, you see them, they start coming back and asking me what's the solution. Unfortunately, at that point, the solution will still lie on you because you have to go the extra mile, wasting more money, and then you come back to the same thing you would have avoided. So if you don't understand everything I have said now, please ask me and I will do well to explain to you. And if there's anything you want me to come and explain, do, and I will surely explain to you. Like I said, if you want to stock and you don't know how many sizes that would be in your pond, before you go ahead and say somebody told you you are not sure, ask me and I will be able to help you. Until I come your way next time, my name is Emelifon Noel Oge of Let Us Farm. Keep farming. It's a way of life.